All right, with more than 68,203 cases and a total of 1,200 fatalities, the United States is now emerging as the new virus hotspot in the world. And the latest that is coming in, the U.S. Senate has now passed the nation's largest ever fiscal rescue package, the crucial $2 trillion coronavirus stimulus bill. The bill will now go to the House of Representatives. This package is crucial to keep the U.S. economy afloat for at least the next 3 months. And just to put these numbers in perspective, this is twice the annual GDP of countries like Mexico and Indonesia, and nearly about $400 billion more than the GDP of Canada and Russia. So let's take some of the specifics that are included in the bill. Now, this bill has provisions for direct payments to be made to the individuals. Single Americans, married couples and parents will receive direct payments into their accounts. The second provision is the suspension of student payment loans. Now, all payments will be suspended without any penalty until at least the 30th of September. There will also be a historic boost for the unemployed people, giving jobless workers a dole of about $600 per week for the next 4 months. For them to stay afloat. The Treasury Department will also provide $500 billion in terms of loans and investments to businesses, states and municipalities. The bill also includes about $32 billion as benefits to the already decimated aviation industry. As a crucial measure, the package will provide nearly about $117 billion for hospitals around the country. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has called for the Democrats to pass the bill and send it over to the president's desk for his assent. The package is in fact much larger than the bailout package that was announced back in the 2008 subprime lending crisis. It will be a major boost to financial markets around the world. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump has said that he will immediately sign the $2 trillion package after it is passed. On the other hand, U.S. President Donald Trump has also added that there is, at this point of time, no need for countrywide screening for coronavirus infections, despite a surge in the number of cases. Instead, he has praised America's testing measures.
If you take a look at the states, and many states that I'm talking about, they don't have a problem. We have some big problems, but it's confined to certain areas, high-density areas. So why would we test the entire nation, 350 people? With that being said, I'm going to say it again. We tested far more than anybody else. We have the ability to test. I mean, we've come a long way from an obsolete, broken system that I inherited. We have now tested with the best test far more than anybody else. When I say anybody else, I'm talking about other countries. No country is even close.
Now, this comes as governors of at least about 21 different states, representing more than half the U.S. population, have imposed restrictions on the movement of people. As more and more states continue to issue stay-at-home orders, Trump's wish to open up the country by Easter looks like a faraway dream for now.